Hello, fire signs, and welcome to your reading, your speedy round reading for this month of July 2020. You can use this reading for your sun, moon, and rising signs, and some months you might identify more with your rising or moon sign instead of your sun sign. So if you do know your astrological chart, please do check those videos out for more clarity at this time. Also, keep in mind that these are general readings, so naturally there'll be some messages that resonate more than others, and that's normal because I'm reading for a lot of you here in the YouTube community. If you'd like a private personal reading with me, you can do so by going to tripletarot.com. I have all of my services and all the pricing and how to book. If that is something that you'd like to do, I would love to read for you. And with all that said, I am placing timestamps in the description box below so you can skip ahead to your sign. I do advise you to look at all your signs if you do know them. And now, with all of that said, let's begin with the sign of Aries. Hi Aries, how are you guys doing? I hope that you're doing so very well. I'm going to keep doing this theme of blessings and opportunity for the month of July because I feel like we can all use good news at this time. 2020 is definitely a very interesting year, and I do think that good news never hurt anybody. All right, so let's begin then. Aries, show me Aries for the month of July 2020. What's to come for Aries for the month of July 2020? Show me Aries for the month of July 2020. Top three cards of the deck for Aries. Opportunity. All right. We have the Five of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. So what I see for your sign is a lot of releasing and adjusting. And this is exactly the poll that I did for your sign over on my IG. And I am over there under Triple Tarot. I do a single card poll, which is essentially the concentrated energy that is going to be at your disposal for the month that I read. Typically, I do it around the halfway month mark for the month prior, and it is the general energy. And for you guys, if I recall, it was about adjustments, having to make some adjustments and having to reevaluate some plans and having to restructure, and it's okay to change your mind. And that's essentially what I am seeing, and realizing that making tiny adjustments, whether it is with a plan, whether it is with a perspective, the way that you look at something, the way that you look at yourself, the way that you look at certain relationships in your life. I am mostly getting the hit because I do have two pentacle cards here. And pentacles do talk about finances primarily, but they also talk about the things that we hold in highest regard, what it is that is most valuable to us. So that can also talk about time, because time is invaluable. That can talk about our self-esteem, because if we don't work on ourselves, it is very difficult to manifest, especially when it comes to finances and abundance and security. And also where it is that we are placing our value. So what is it that is valuable to us? Where is it that you're investing your time in? And making some adjustments. I do see instability, because tarot is a combination of symbolism, but amongst many other things. For me, the primaries are numerology and astrology. And the fives in numerology denote instability. So you're moving away. Literally, the Six of Swords talks about movement, going from difficult situations to more calmer waters, and realizing that sometimes it is to our benefit to close up, to close our energies, and to perhaps reassess, either revisit something or restructure it, like I was saying earlier. So you're going to be moving from instability to a place of security this month. So if things maybe felt a little bit too up in the air, if perhaps you felt either too closed off, maybe because a lot of us are in quarantine, or if you just felt a little bit stuck somehow with the energy of the 5, there is going to be a sense of release and to really getting clear with the energy of the swords. Talk about clarity when it comes to your relationship with finances and what you hold in highest regard. What is it that is most valuable to you? And protecting your energy. Simple, easy ways to protect your energy, because this is a question that I always get in my DMs or in my channel in general. I would envision that you are covered by a huge, powerful, vibrant beam of light. I typically favor white light and yellow light because it is the most radiant. And when you are envisioning yourself covered and enveloped by this light, you should tell yourself, nothing and nobody can come inside this aura. I am protected and I am safe. And in simply calling that energy, you will realize how perhaps it is a little bit harder for people to either cross the line, your boundaries, and you don't take things so either personally or to heart, and you let things go. This is a 6 of Swords, is a rolling with the punches kind of energy. And another easy way to protect your energy here is just getting a little bit of Epsom salts in your bath, taking a bath that way. A great grounding exercise too would be just submerging your feet in Epsom salt water. That is also very effective. Or using Palo Santo or sage if you have it. It's just very easy, simple ways. I also suggest, if you like yoga, yin yoga is very, very good when it comes to protecting your energy. And if you are a believer, if you are a person of faith, a believer of God, I don't judge anybody for their personal beliefs in my channel. You can also pray to your God, or pray to your guardian angels, your spirit guides. Archangel Raphael is great for that as well. So I do see that you are going to be very protected. You are going to be focusing on protecting your energy, and you're going to get clear on what it is that is truly worthy of you, your time, your energy, your love, and your focus. And what isn't, it's time to cut that out, because I do see you guys being able to manifest more abundance, more security. That's what the 4s represent: security, home, abundance, feeling protected, feeling good with what we have. But there are going to be a little bit of adjustments that are going to be required for that abundance to manifest. But it is here. It is to be had. All right, Aries, that is the end of my speedy round for you. I hope that has been of help to you. I am wishing you lots of light, beauty, and abundance for this month of July. And with all that said, I am going to be moving on to the sign of Leo. Hi, Leo. How are you guys doing? I hope that you're doing so very well. I'm going to be keeping on this message of, or this focus rather, of positivity, blessings, and opportunity for your sign. So let's see what's to come for the sign of Leo. When it comes to abundance, when it comes to positivity, anything that denotes opportunity, blessings for Leo for the month of July. What's coming up for blessings for Leo for the month of July? Top 3 cards. Okay, we have the Hanged Man. The Eight of Pentacles. All right. And the Page of Swords. Okay, so this is a reading that I did. The general vibe of this reminds me of, I want to say it was either Pisces or Scorpio. I want to say it was Scorpio. Either way, if you have Scorpio or Pisces in your chart, please do check those videos out, because I think you might get an additional message over there. I do see this is a time, whatever felt maybe stagnant, inactive, perhaps not pushing forward in the manner that you wanted with a Hanged Man. Maybe you were in a period of waiting, of researching, or maybe searching within yourself for answers, for that inner wisdom, connecting with your higher guides, your higher self, spirit. I do see, though, that once you decide to take flight, to take action, we have so much abundance. I do see a lot of work for my Leos, my working Leos. The Eight of Pentacles does denote work, and also a great deal of paying attention to detail. So the more detailed you are with the work that you do, the higher the reward, the higher the risk, the higher the reward. That's essentially what I'm getting from this Eight of Pentacles. And with the Page of Swords is having to be brave. Being brave, being courageous, being detailed oriented, putting in a lot of effort is going to pay off. Perhaps not in the time frame that you would like. The Hanged Man does denote having to wait a little bit for this to come to fruition, but it is here nonetheless. So maybe there is a little bit of a waiting period. Maybe it is that you might have to work like that Rihanna song, work, before you see the results. Perhaps you're planting seeds and you have to be a little bit patient for those fruits to come out of the ground, to see the light. But it is here. You just have to be courageous, believe in yourself, and put in the work. Walk the walk. And if you do, you will be rewarded. I do see rewards, though. The Eight of Pentacles is so close to being a completion card when it comes to manifesting, especially in the work front. For my working Leos, I do see this being a month of coming from maybe inaction into action. And that is exactly the message that I had for your sign over on my IG. Over there, I do single card polls for all the zodiac signs, so you can read for your sun, moon, rising, and maybe for somebody else that you might be interested in. And they are a complimentary service, I like to call it, because I am reading the general energy that's going to be at your disposal for the month that I read for. Typically, I start my readings over there halfway through the month prior, and I do see a lot of synergy with the readings that I do on my YouTube channel. So if you like these readings and you'd like additional messages, please head over to my IG, and I am everywhere under Triple Tarot on social media, and I would love to interact with you there. So Leo, that is the end of my reading for you. I hope that it was of help to you, and now I am going to be moving on to the sign of Sagittarius. Hi Sag, how are you guys doing? I hope that you're doing so very well. I am going to keep this nice energy of light and blessings for all the signs, because this year 2020 is one for the books. It's been so all over the place, very surprising, and I feel like we can all use some good news at this time. So keeping in with that theme, looking into Sagittarius, blessings for Sagittarius for this month of July 2020. What's coming up for Sagittarius for the month of July? Top 3 cards of the deck. Okay. Ooh, okay, the Hermit. Wisdom. 4 of Wands. Yes. and the 9 of Wands. You're almost there. You're almost there. Don't give up. Whatever it is that you're wanting to manifest this month, whatever it is that you're hoping to see the fruits of your labor, don't give up, because you're almost there. The 9 of Wands is this card of like not giving up, of realizing that you're almost at a point of completion. And I do see reasons for you to celebrate this this month. Keeping a good level head and being very optimistic, keeping your thoughts and your actions, everything that you do very positive, is going to help you get from the 9 to a 10 to a completion. And recognizing that luck and opportunity and the wisdom that you possess, the inner wisdom that you possess, is really gonna be the catalyst point for you to achieve this month. The message of luck being on your side is exactly what I pulled for your sign. Over on my IG, over there, I do a single card pull every single month for all the zodiac signs. So you can check your sun, moon, rising, and maybe check on a person that you are interested in. I do them halfway through the month, reading for the following month. So halfway through the month prior for the month that I read for. And it is essentially the energies that are going to be at your disposal for the month that I read. And for you, it is very lucky, but you have to push forward. So luck is going to be by your side if you believe. How much do you believe in yourself, your efforts, your the path that you're on, and the career and the choices that you're making? Because that is really what's going to be pulling in that reciprocity, that law of attraction. I do see you being able to manifest a lot. Wands are the manifesting cards, especially in the minor arcana. And I do see a reason to celebrate, and this sense of like, it's almost there. I can taste it, I can smell it, but if you see it, if you believe it, it is going to materialize. It's just a matter of trusting within yourself, and also trusting the divine plan, and realizing and recognizing that things happen when they are supposed to happen. Sometimes the universe and spirit doesn't really care about your timeline. They're going to give, and things are going to materialize in due time. So divine timing here is at play, but believe, and keep pushing. Don't give up. Keep being strong and resolute. This is your energy. Fire. Wands are a representation of all fire signs. So you have so much fire here. You have the energy. You have everything that you need in order to be successful and to have this happy surprise. Some of you, I am seeing a great reason to celebrate this month. So keep holding on, hang on there, keep fighting, because you are going to reach that peak. All right, Sag, that is the end of my speedy round for your sign. I hope that this is a beautiful and blessed month for you guys. And I hope that these readings have made sense and that they have helped you manifest a little bit easier now that you have a little bit more of a clearer idea of what is going to be materializing for your sign. And I hope that you follow me on social media and you get that extra pull for your sign over on my IG. I hope to interact with you over there. And with all that said, I am wishing you lots of love, light, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.